So we're out here at Crooked Creek. I'm with my friend Scott, and we were noticing the option 6 was shooting a little noisy, so he helped me fix it. Maybe you can tell me a little bit about it and your thoughts, Scott.
Well, I just stopped in the bow shop today to throw a couple arrows on my target rig, but noticed that Rich had a new Elite option bow, and I'll be frank, I'm not a big Elite fan. It's not because of the bows, it's just because of my opinions on some of the individuals that run the company. And anyway, skip on to other things here. I'm impressed. I'm blown away. I've owned a number of Elite bows in the years past. I owned a couple of the 8.5 Elites, a GTO, Synergy, all good bows. And I had taken the time to shoot some of the more recent stuff like the E35s and E32s, but this is hands down the best bow that Elite has ever produced. I was actually impressed by the bow. Rich, when I first showed up, said it was a little bit noisy, so I took a look at the bow and we found the rest was about an inch low. The arrow was at an angle, so we quickly just eyeballed that to get it in, and it was immediately noticeable how quiet the bow was. I think most of the noise was probably the rest was hitting the shelf. So anyhow, we're going to stand here and throw a couple arrows to the chrono so everybody can see what the option 6, what the speeds are. It's kind of hard to tell in a closed environment like this, the noise level, but I can tell you that the bow is very quiet. These are not a fast arrow. He's shooting the Maxima Blue Streaks, which typically for an arrow this length, I'd say they're probably in the 370, 380 range as far as grains, but we'll try to get a shot of that later and show you.
So we're just looking at the arrow weight. It's 375, so I was a little bit lower than the 380 I was saying earlier, but that's pretty close.
Give her a go.
How's that valley feel in the hole?
It's great. I mean, the bow stacks up towards the back of the draw cycle. You really start to feel it, and then it drops off pretty good into a not an exceptionally long valley like you normally would feel with a lot of the Elite bows of the years past, but plenty of valley there, good solid back wall, very comfortable at the shot. I like the way the draw cycle feels as well.
So what do we got on the chronograph?
We're at 319.7.
Oh, wow. That's moving.
It's pretty quick.
We'll do another one here and see where it puts it.
And we got 316, 315 and a half. So pretty consistent, pretty good speeds out of that bow.
Yeah,
agreed. I think they said 340 was IBO. I'll have to double check, but it seems like it's hitting it for sure, if not going a little faster. So, any final thoughts on that bow?
No, I'm impressed with the fit and finish. Again, probably the best bow Elite's ever put out.
Oh, well, thanks a lot, Scott.
Yeah, not a problem.